Everyone, welcome back to Auto Trend USA, where we dive into the world of classic cars, vintage beauty, and everything automotive. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic and beloved American cars of all time, the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Whether you're a die-hard car enthusiast or someone just getting into the world of classic cars, the 1957 Bel Air is a name that undoubtedly stands out. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air holds a special place in the hearts of car lovers, collectors, and history buffs alike. It's the car that defines the golden age of American automobiles, an era when car manufacturers competed not just for performance, but for style, innovation, and flair. When you think of mid-century American cars, the Bel Air is one of the first to come to mind, and for good reason. Let's take a trip back to 1957. The automotive landscape was evolving, with manufacturers trying to capture the attention of a rapidly changing market. The 50s were all about sleek designs, powerful engines, and pushing the boundaries of automotive technology. Enter the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, a car that was not just a means of transportation but a statement of status, luxury, and design. Under the hood of the 1957 Bel Air, you'll find a variety of engine options that made it a powerhouse on the road. The base model came equipped with a 3.9-liter six-cylinder engine, but if you wanted more muscle, Chevrolet offered several V8 options, including the 4.3-liter V8 and the top-tier 4.6-liter V8. These engines could deliver up to 283 horsepower, which was quite impressive for a car of its time. The V8 engine also made the Bel Air feel incredibly smooth on the road, with plenty of power for those who wanted to go fast or simply cruise in style. But the Bel Air wasn't just about power, it was also about refinement. The 1957 model had an unmistakable look, with its wide, chrome-heavy front grille, prominent tail fins, and elegant curves. The car's design was a true reflection of the era's fascination with futuristic and glamorous aesthetics. It was a time when tail fins were a symbol of the future, and the Bel Air's fins were among the most eye-catching in the automotive world. The sleek lines of the car, combined with the bright chrome accents, gave it a presence on the road that few cars could match. One of the standout features of the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air was its two-tone paint job. This was a bold departure from the monochrome designs that were popular at the time. The Bel Air's two-tone look, with its contrasting roof and body color, became one of the defining characteristics of the car. Popular color combinations included combinations of black and white, turquoise and white, and red and white. This customization added to the Bel Air's charm, making it not just a car, but a canvas for self-expression. Step inside the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, and you'll find an interior that was as luxurious as the exterior was stylish. The seats were upholstered in a mix of cloth and vinyl, with the higher-end models featuring more premium materials. The dashboard was well organized and neatly designed, with chrome trim accents that added to the overall elegance of the car. The Bel Air was packed with features that were ahead of its time, like a push-button radio, a glove compartment with a light, and an optional power seat. The car's spacious interior was perfect for long drives, and with room for 6 passengers, it made family road trips a breeze. When it came to handling, the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air was also ahead of its time. While not as nimble as some of today's performance cars, it offered a smooth and comfortable ride, thanks to its independent front suspension and solid rear axle. The car's power steering made it easy to maneuver, while the power brakes ensured you could stop with confidence. The Bel Air's ride was smooth, but it also had a certain level of road feel that connected the driver to the machine, a characteristic that is often lost in today's cars. What's even more impressive is that the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air was a car that could be had by nearly anyone at the time. Although it was positioned as a mid to high-end model in Chevrolet's lineup, its price was relatively affordable for many American families. The base model started at around $2,200, which was a hefty sum back then but still accessible for a large portion of the population. Its affordability combined with its luxury features made it a popular choice among middle-class Americans, and that's why you see so many of these cars still in circulation today. When we talk about the legacy of the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, it's impossible to ignore its cultural significance. This car became a symbol of the 1950s and all that the decade represented: post-war optimism, the rise of the suburbs, and a newfound sense of prosperity. The Bel Air was featured in countless movies, TV shows, and advertisements, further cementing its place in pop culture. Its image was associated with success, fun, and freedom, which resonated with American drivers during that era. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air continues to be a highly sought-after classic car today. Its timeless design, powerful engines, and historical significance have made it a favorite among collectors. It's often restored to its original glory or customized with modern upgrades, but no matter how it's modified, the Bel Air retains that unmistakable aura of mid-century cool. The fact that cars like this continue to inspire and captivate new generations of car enthusiasts speaks to the lasting appeal of the 1957 Bel Air. So, what's the verdict on the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air? It's a car that has stood the test of